internet. You never cease to amaze me. What up, y'all? Marjack79 here, and as you can see by the title, this is just something that I had to address. First off, please excuse my voice. I know I sound a little bit nasally. I have been under the weather for the past few days, coming from the beautiful Orlando, 80 to 85 degrees every day for a week, coming back to freezing Louisville, Kentucky. It was like 20 degrees. It's giving me definitely some symptoms, some flu-like symptoms, but feeling a lot better now. And this whole past weekend, this Disneyland price increase. Disneyland raised their prices to $200 a day. Oh, I'm never going to Disneyland again. I'm never going again. I'm never, ever, never going again. It's the final straw. Oh God, why internet? Okay, did anybody click the article? Like, and I know, like, all my fellow like hardcore Disney people are laughing on the inside too. Only thing you had to do was click the article. Like, they're not changing the day-to-day, the one-day price park hopper tickets to $200 a day. Those tickets are still regularly going to be $104, I think, dollars a day, right? So the $200 tickets are going to be for the highest of high peak time days. So what does that mean? Highest peak time days, that means what? Christmas Day, Easter, maybe some days during spring break, maybe some days during the middle of the hottest part of the summer, like June or July. Memorial Day weekend, when everybody's out of school and everybody wants to get that weekend trip to Disneyland or Walt Disney World. But it's not going to be an everyday, day-to-day basis, $200 to get into Disneyland every single day. No, that's not how this works. And I don't know, like, and even people that still understand that process are still getting pissed off about it. I'm like, and I'm on the side of, have you ever been to Disneyland or the Magic Kingdom when it's insanely crowded? Do you know what that's like? Have you ever been inside one of these parks where every single attraction was a 100-minute wait? Peter Pan, 100-minute. Carrousel Progress, 100-minute wait. Space Mountain, 100-minute wait. Splash Mountain, 100-minute wait. Haunted Mansion, 100-minute wait. That is torture. That literally makes the park not even fun. Out of our 12-year history of going to these parks twice a year, for the past 12 years, we have taken a trip out to Walt Disney World at least twice a year, right? Either Disney World or Disneyland. And the only time that I can recall us going during a peak time like that, we went in the middle of July one year, and it was about 95 degrees, and the park was very much near capacity. Every single attraction was no less than a 60-minute wait. I'm talking about the freaking Tomorrowland Speedway was a 60-minute wait plus. That literally made the park not even fun. And me and my wife, we come from, obviously, we are Disney World connoisseurs. Like, these parks have had a special place in our heart for so long now, pretty much basically our entire adult life. And that was literally the only time I can recall that I've ever been in the Magic Kingdom. The Magic Kingdom, the most popular park in the world, where I was like, this is literally not even fun. I want to go back to the hotel. I'd rather just chill in the hotel, because this is not even fun. I will never come here during the dead heat of summer ever again. Ever again. This is ridiculous. I mean, you couldn't even, I recall, and of course this is before I started vlogging, but I could recall standing in the middle of the plaza in Tomorrowland, like right between Space Mountain and the Carousel of Progress, right? We were standing right near the Astro Orbiter. It was so many people, you literally had to sidestep just to get from one side of an attraction to the other. And when it's 95 degrees, everybody's sweating, everybody's hot, it's just breathing hard, just the smell of the food's not good anymore because it's hot, and it's not a good experience, I'm telling you. And just the people that just hop on social media and like, I'm never going again, and that's it. Disneyland, I finally crossed the line, I'm never going again. Bro, calm down. Pull it in, man. Pull it in. It's not that serious. This is not directed at you. As long as you don't go during one of these peak times, you don't have anything to worry about. This is the point that I'm trying to make. The reason that they're raising the ticket prices to on these particular days to $200 to a day is to keep people from going, because there are people that will be willing to pay that $200 price tag to get into the park, but the majority of people are not going to pay that. And that is to keep the park an enjoyable experience for the people who want to pay that price tag for that particular busy day. Disneyland has been open for 60 plus years now. I'm sure that they have a database that tells them on how busy each particular day is going to be all 365 days per year. And obviously Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, Easter. Everybody wants to go to Disney World and Disneyland on Christmas. You're not special, dude. You're not special. Everybody wants to go there on that day. But the only difference is now you just have to pay. So I mean, if you can afford it and you want to pay it, cool, do that, man. Personally, that's not for me. I'd rather go during a slow time, like we just got back. It's mid-February. The parks are not too busy during the middle of February. And probably my favorite time to go is at the end of September. That's when you get all the Halloween decorations. That's my most favorite time to go, is during the Halloween time. That's a perfect time to go for me at the end of September. Or if you're trying to get the Christmas decorations, you can go during the first week of December. That is also, it's kind of that in between time where all the kids are in school still. You can kind of get the Christmas spirit, but you don't have to deal with the crazy crowds that come. Basically, the closer you get to Christmas, the more busy the parks are going to be, and the more expensive the tickets are going to be. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, man. If you want to go during the busiest holidays of the year, then you got paid. If you don't want to go during the busiest times of the year, then go during the slow season, like I do. Then you still only be paying $100 a day or less, unless you get a 2 to 4 day park hopper pass, which is the smart way to do it, I think. Who is really only getting a 1 day park hopper pass to a Disney park, anyways? Who? What? Did you do any research at all? You gotta do your research, people. If you're spending anything over $1,000 on a vacation, did you really just go into this without doing any research at all? Come on, man. It's 2020. You gotta use some brain power. You got to open up that iPad or open up that laptop and type some stuff in, or watch a video like this. Like, hey, man, there are smarter ways to plan your vacation so you don't have to go into poverty to experience some of this cool stuff. That's all I'm saying, man. It's just so many other ways to enjoy this stuff. You don't have to go into poverty, and then going and crying on social media, it's not going to do anything, because in the long run, you can say you're not going to go all you want, but if you have that much passion to get on there and say that, then either one, you're still gonna go. You're just talking just to talk. You're just saying it just because you want to say it. And I had to say something, because it's so ridiculous that I had to clear the air and put out some useful information. And when you see, and of course, like, all the news articles are not going to put that thread of information into the title. They just want you to see that title, like, Disneyland raises their prices to $200 a day. How do you feel about it? And they want you to get all mad and pissed off and click the link. But most people are not even going to click the link. They just scroll past and see, like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm never going to go again. Like, okay, well, sure, dude, sure. I mean, it is what it is. And I feel like I fall into the middle of that spectrum. Hell, I just spent $200 on the lightsaber at Disney World. So I mean, I can't say that I'm in a impoverished level. I mean, I take my family twice a year. I'm a part of DVC, but that's because we planned the trip accordingly and organize the funds and release them into, how we need to release them to make sure that we can afford to go as much as we go. Like I said, if you organize it correctly, you won't open up your bank account and see, oh, all right, this got back $5. Okay, ramen and noodles for the next 2 weeks. I'm like, no, okay, man, okay. Okay, I'm done here. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. You can follow me at youtube.com/smartjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. As always, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.